Hello and welcome to a new video, and right now I'm on the way to Manila. My plan is to buy a plane ticket somewhere there and then to fly to Hong Kong. I arrived at the hotel very late in the evening, and the next morning I decided to go to Makati to a travel agency because they sometimes still offer very affordable special deals. After I had successfully purchased my ticket, I decided to take the train and go to the National Museum. Hello everybody and welcome to a new video, and I'm here again in Manila because I'm going to fly to Hong Kong, and I of course will bring you guys along with me, and I still have a couple days left until the flight, so I'm just going to visit the National Museum here. I've never been there, so let's see how it looks inside. Surprisingly, there are very many young people in the museums here in Manila, which is kinda unusual. I personally think they all come there to enjoy the free, cooled air. The museum inside was okay, with a few interesting elements. For example, there's a section for marine biology, and there was also a real lifelike replica of the longest crocodile in the Philippines. So I just got out the museum, and I'm a little bit exhausted from the heat, and so I went to this cafe. It's just across the museum. You can see it here, and yeah, I got some royal drink, which is okay. It's a little bit strange, and yeah, so the first floor in the museum honestly was a little bit boring, but with each level the things you saw were more interesting. A lot of stuff was about nature, and yeah, and also about ocean. And yeah, which I found really impressive was the skeletons of a, I guess it's a whale. It was massive, and yeah. Also, the museum was for free because it's a national one, and the next museum I will go to is also national, and it's I think art gallery. So I will go there next, and I saw some pictures from it, and it looks more impressive than the one I just saw. Here we are at the museum, and the outside looks very impressive. And now I'm just going to go inside, and we'll see if the inside is just as impressive, or maybe it looks even better.
As soon as you walk in, you will stand in front of this gigantic painting, and I was quite impressed because it was very big and very beautiful, of course. And then comes the next painting, which is just as amazing, and there were lots of other very beautiful paintings there as well. After having spent the whole day in museums, it was now time to find a restaurant for dinner somewhere.
So it's dinner time, and I got some pork adobo, which doesn't look very appetizing, but it's actually good. And just a few words about the museum. So when you go inside, you first see this very beautiful picture from kind of old, I don't know, 300 years old, from, of course, I think a Filipino artist. And in the first floor there are mainly only old paintings, and then when you go up you can see the modern artwork, which doesn't really look very good, but whatever. Hello everybody, and today I'm going to go to another couple of museums. I actually don't know which one I want to visit. I just know that in Intramuros there are a few which I haven't seen before. Oh.
On the way to Intramuros, I passed by a park, which I had never noticed before, even though I've walked to Intramuros a couple of times already. So I just went inside the park to see if there was anything special or historical.
As I already told you, I'm on the way to Intramuros, and I'm nearly there, but I found this hidden garden here, and I just took a rest because it's so damn hot in Manila, much hotter than in Albay, and yeah. And also look at this tree which grows out the bridge, quite impressive.
Turns out it was just a simple, nice park, so I continued my way to Intramuros.
Melon.
Yes, one melon. And here I am again in Intramuros, and I'm taking yet another rest, and I have some very delicious melon juice. And this time they have a lot of food stalls here. Last time I was here, there weren't any.
Finally, I decided to go to the San Agustin Convent Museum because it was the only open museum in Intramuros, and I also had never visited it before. To this day, the library you see right now is still being used by the friars there. Once you reach the last floor, you, by the way, also can look into the church, which I found to be the best part of the whole museum.
Well, here we are at the San Agustin Museum. There's also a church right next to the museum, which I visited already in other video, but I came here again because I haven't seen the museum before, and yeah, I have already seen quite a bit. All the first floor and the second floor, and yeah, they quite have a lot of religious, of course, artifacts here, and yeah, it's quite pretty. They also have this here, which I had no idea, little park outside, and yeah, it's massive. I definitely would recommend anybody because it's to go here because it's quite big. I just was in the San Agustin Museum, and I already wanted to go there since the last time I was in Intramuros. The last time I only visited the church, not the museum, but today I went inside, and yeah, it's quite big. On the first floor you can see some ships from the friars, I think they're called, which came to the Philippines. And then on the second floor you have a library, and there are of course many religious pictures. And yeah, and here I am at the restaurant in Casa Manila, I think it's called. And I have some dalanag juice, which is quite delicious. And I also had some ice cream, which one flavor was jackfruit and coconut. Best ice cream ever.
Then I went to the Rizal Shrine, which is another small museum. However, unfortunately there, I wasn't allowed to film inside.
I'm here in front of the Jose Rizal Museum, and last time I was in Manila I said I wanted to visit it, and here I am, and I actually just was inside. And Jose Rizal is the Philippine national hero, and when you go inside you can see his last cell, where he spent the last days before he died. And you also can see just his studies, some books, and yeah, it's quite interesting. It's also not very big.
After spending almost the whole day in Intramuros, it was now time to return to the hotel. The hotel is quite a distance away, so I will have to take the train this time, although I always walk most of the time.
Salamat po.
I had to walk the last bit to the hotel, and as it was late anyway, I decided to look for a restaurant for dinner.
So for dinner, I by chance came by an all-you-can-eat restaurant, and I already ate 2 plates, and that's what's still left. Still some adobo, and yeah. It's actually good, but kind of sweet. This one's kind of sweet.
The next morning, I decided to go to the Mall of Asia, which is one of the biggest shopping malls in Manila, and there I wanted to buy new camera batteries because mine got broken. After wandering around for a while, it was now time for lunch, and I went to a Japanese restaurant where the food is delivered to your seat on a mini train, something which I had never done before.
So it's lunchtime and I'm here at a Japanese restaurant, and here you order stuff on the screen, but it's right now not working. I have to ask the waiter if we can fix this, and later if I order something it will come here on a little train. Quite cute. Well, it's fixed and let's see what I will get. I think sushi is always good. Oh man, it's too many. Oh, see, it's already here something. My order arrived, 2 plates of sushi, and they are both salmon but prepared differently. And I first have this one. Oh, it's falling apart. Actually quite good. And I also have this one here, which is a burger, but it's not with bread, but with rice. I'm going to the Ferris wheel. Last time I was in Manila, I wanted to ride it, but it was closed. But today it's open. Salamat po. Here I am inside the Ferris wheel, and I wanted to ride it the last time I was in Manila, but at that time it was closed. But here I am today, and yeah, quite nice. I have the whole, how's it called, cabin for myself, and yeah, there are so many people waiting in line. I could just walk through, and yeah. Ooh. I'm standing up. It's a little bit scary, and right now I'm at the highest point, and yeah, quite nice the view. I can see the Mall of Asia, of course, where I've just been, and lots of other shopping malls, and they even have an aircon here, which is quite nice because it's so damn hot. And yeah, I'm going to sit down again. Ooh.
After I was done with the Ferris wheel, I decided to go to the seashore because I heard that you could rent boats there. However, there weren't any boats available, so I went back to the mall to do anything else there.
I'm back in the mall, and I actually wanted to rent a boat, but I went to the boat station, but there wasn't any boat, so I'm here again, and I have some watermelon shake, and I earlier saw how's it called, ice rink, so I'm planning to go ice skating.
At the end, I didn't go ice skating because there was an endless queue in front of the ice rink, so I simply lost interest, and I also couldn't find the camera batteries I wanted, so I guess I have to look tomorrow somewhere else. As I was on the way to the hotel, it was already late, so I made my way to a restaurant like every day.
And here for dinner, I have some, oh my hair, chicken and rice, very basic, but I have here some very delicious drink. It's green mango. I always take the normal green mango, but this time I have green mango and it's actually even better than the other one.
The next day, I decided to go to another famous shopping area because I still didn't have the camera batteries I wanted.
Good morning everybody. I'm here at the Glorietta Mall and today will be my flight to Hong Kong, but I still have a lot of time left because it will be late, so I'm just going to roam around here.
I have finally found my battery, and then I decided to go to the Greenbelt because there are many more interesting, very unique luxury shops there. In the Greenbelt, I went into quite a few shops where they had the most interesting, unique and beautiful decorations, which I personally really would like to have. Finally, it was time to return to the hotel to collect my luggage there, and then I ordered a car via Grab. It's like a taxi, you could say, and then I drove straight to the airport. I arrived at the Hong Kong airport very late at night. I was so tired. However, with some great luck, I managed to catch the last train going to the city.
Hello everybody and welcome to Hong Kong. I arrived yesterday at midnight, and then I took the bus and no, I took the train and drove to the city center, and then I had some trouble to find a bus, but because I had no money and I had to search for an ATM, but in the end I was able to manage everything, and this is my hotel room. Nice bed, of course, here, and here's the bathroom, which is quite nice. And also what I really like is the view. When we look outside, I can see a stadium, and I quite like it. There's also, I think somewhere over there is the ocean park, and yeah.
My hotel is a bit away from the center, which of course makes it more affordable, but in return, whenever I want to see something there, I will have to take the bus. That's it. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel and follow up for more content about Hong Kong.